McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure is a 1993 platform game developed by Treasure and published by Sega for the Sega Genesis, based on the McDonald's fast food restaurant chain, specifically its McDonald Land marketing campaign. Players control Ronald McDonald in his efforts to retrieve the missing pieces of a map that lead to the location of a buried treasure from a group of villains. Ronald can defeat enemies by using a magic attack and can latch onto hooks with his scarf to reach higher platforms. Treasure Land Adventure was developed by Treasure in conjunction with the run-and-gun video game Gunstar Heroes in 1993. Sega commissioned Treasure to design a McDonald's game after the company was ineligible to receive a publishing contract to develop games for the Genesis. Treasure president and project programmer Masato Mikagawa mandated that the game had to be faithful and respectful to the McDonald's licensing and characters during production. Both at release and retrospectively, the game was praised for its gameplay and graphical style and is cited as one of the better licensed games from the era. The story follows Ronald McDonald and his friends Grimace, Hamburglar, Birdie the Early Bird, and the Fry Kids discovering a piece of a treasure map during a walk through the forest, while the other pieces have been stolen by a group of villains. Ronald sets out to retrieve the missing pieces and find the location of the treasure. The player controls Ronald throughout the game's 4 worlds: Magical Forest, Magical Town, Magical Sea, and Magical Moon, which are divided into 3 stages each. Ronald can shoot a forward-moving magic attack to defeat enemies and can use his scarf to attach to grapple hooks to reach higher platforms. Ronald's health is represented by red jewels, and he will drop one when he is hit by an enemy or falls into a pit. Throughout the game, Ronald can collect bags of gold that can be used in stores found in certain levels. These stores sell a variety of items, including additional jewels, power-ups that increase the strength of his magic attack, and balloons that will allow him to safely guide over enemies and obstacles. The 3rd level of each world concludes with an end-level boss that must be defeated by letting them suck up one of Ronald's jewels. Ronald can find one of his friends in these levels to provide him tips on defeating these bosses. Did you know Treasure Land Adventure was released in Japan on September 23, 1993, and was promoted in 1,000 McDonald's restaurants in the country? Sega forecast the game to sell over 500,000 copies. It was published in Europe in October of 1993 and in North America that December. Did you also know the North American version replaces the tribesmen enemies in the first world with robots, presumably to avoid black stereotypes? The European version is also more difficult than other releases, with the player beginning with less health and enemies taking more damage. And last but not least, as of this recording right now, McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure is going about for $50 for a loose cart and about $150 for a CIB. Have you played McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next episode.